Most men go through life believing they must impress women with wealth, looks, or charm. But what if the real key to attraction lies not in outward displays, but in understanding the inner, often subconscious, desires of women? Attraction is deeply psychological, and when men grasp certain hidden emotional triggers, their interactions with women change fundamentally. Let's explore 10 powerful psychological insights, female weaknesses, that influence attraction more than most men realize. 1. Emotional certainty. Women crave emotional safety. They want to know that the man they're with won't fall apart when life gets hard. While women may be emotional, that doesn't mean they want emotional men. In fact, a woman's subconscious desire is for a man who is emotionally grounded. A man who remains composed during conflict, calm under pressure, and stable when she's emotional becomes a refuge for her, a source of emotional certainty. Stoic confidence is magnetic. 2. Scarcity increases value. People desire what they can't easily have, and women are no exception. When a man makes himself too available or too eager, he lowers his perceived value. Conversely, men who are slightly out of reach, who maintain mystery and don't reveal everything at once, ignite deep desire. This psychological trigger taps into a primal instinct: chase what's scarce. When a woman feels she hasn't fully won a man, her interest intensifies. 3. Deep voice and strong presence. A deep, controlled voice and commanding presence are silent but powerful attractors. Evolution has wired women to interpret these traits as signals of dominance, protection, and high testosterone. Presence is not just physical, it's how a man carries himself. Calm movements, deliberate speech, and steady eye contact all contribute. A man who radiates quiet confidence without saying a word can captivate effortlessly. 4. The power of walking away. One of the most powerful triggers for attraction is the fear of loss. When a man shows that he is willing to walk away, without anger, drama, or desperation, it signals high self-worth. Most men cling tighter when women pull away, which communicates insecurity. But a man who walks away when disrespected or mistreated tells her, "I don't need you to validate me." This kind of strength makes women value him more. 5. Purpose over pursuit. A man with a mission is irresistible. Women are naturally drawn to men with direction, those pursuing goals, mastering skills, or building something greater than themselves. Ironically, when a man puts a woman at the center of his world, it often repels her. She wants to be a part of his journey, not his entire purpose. A mission-driven man doesn't wait for her call, he's focused on his own path. That kind of independence is magnetic. 6. Controlled vulnerability. Vulnerability is a double-edged sword. When shared too much, too soon, it signals emotional instability. When hidden entirely, it comes off as emotionally unavailable. The key is selective vulnerability. Reveal emotions after you've processed them. Share personal stories, but from a place of strength, not as a plea for comfort. This kind of emotional honesty, balanced with control, makes a man seem both strong and human. 7. Strength under pressure. Women test men, not maliciously, but instinctively. These tests are often subconscious ways to gauge a man's strength. She may challenge your opinion, act cold, or create tension just to see how you respond. If you stay calm, confident, and composed, you pass. But if you become defensive, reactive, or needy, she loses respect. Remember, if she's testing you, it means she's interested. Just don't fail by getting rattled. 8. Rejection-proof confidence. The fear of rejection is what makes most men falter. But the rare man who can handle rejection with grace becomes irresistible. When a woman sees a man shrug off rejection with a smile and a lighthearted attitude, it signals high self-worth. Confidence in the face of rejection says, "I don't need you to validate me. I validate myself." That's a level of confidence women can't ignore. 9. Emotional mystery. Women are intrigued by what they don't fully understand. If a man is too predictable, too expressive too soon, or too eager to please, the mystery fades, and so does the attraction. A high-value man reveals himself slowly. He isn't cryptic or manipulative, but he lets a woman wonder, guess, and imagine. Mystery fuels desire. Keep her guessing and she'll keep chasing. 10. Mastery of desire. Finally, the most powerful trait, self-control. Most men are ruled by their desires, chasing women, craving validation, and acting on impulse. But the man who controls his desires commands respect and admiration. He's selective, disciplined, and doesn't let lust override logic. When a man demonstrates he can say no, walk away, or prioritize purpose over pleasure, he becomes a figure of intrigue and admiration. Conclusion: master yourself, and she will follow. Attraction isn't about tricks, lines, or wealth. It's about presence, purpose, and psychological mastery. The men who stand out are the ones who understand these hidden emotional triggers and act from strength, not desperation. When you cultivate emotional certainty, mission-driven focus, mystery, and self-respect, women won't just want you, they'll feel magnetically drawn to you. Remember, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase.